What's up YouTube, Capital G here. Got a pretty disgusting duel to show you guys, and I don't even know what the opponent's playing because the opponent is not going to get a turn. I know there are a lot of people out there that don't like Trickstars as a deck. I've been on the record, I love Trickstars. I think the deck is super cool. It's incredibly fun to play, and there are some people out there that say like Joel and Lockbird needs to be banned because of the Trickstar Reincarnation loop, and some people say Trickstar Reincarnation needs to be banned because it's so just degenerate. But I don't know, I feel like I have a news flash for people out there who think that Trickstar would just automatically die if those cards or other cards in the archetype got hit. I'm not really sure that that's going to happen. People need to wake up and spell the coffee and just realize that Trickstar are primarily and still at their core a burn deck. Yes, people don't associate it as a pure burn deck because you see things like Scapegoat, and every so often you'll see the deck make like Borolo Dragon, and there's a lot of other things the deck can do. You leave it in an open field and it has Scapegoat, usually it will kill you during that turn, but this deck can still do a crazy amount of burn damage in a turn, and that's what you guys are going to see. I feel like if Reincarnation ever got hit in the TCG, if it went to like 1 or if it went to like 2 or something like that, I feel like people would just fall back on Dark Realm and Nightmare. The things you can do with this card, they're utterly ridiculous. And one card that I think I have massively underappreciated is Trickstar Holly Angel, man. She is going to do so much work in this duel. So I don't think he opened up really with like a god hand. I mean, this is a pretty like normal hand. You've got the Pot of Desires, you have Candina, but you know, there's so many ways of getting Candina. With Terraforming, get a light stage, you can hard draw a light stage, etc, etc. He did open with Chain Summoning, which is massively going to help as he goes Candina. Search for light stage. I think light stage is going to get Lycoris. Yeah, he's going to go, I believe, Dark Room, then he changed Lycoris, then he changed Chain Summoning, which means he has 3 normal summons this turn. Here's normal summon number 2 to get another Lycoris. He can bounce and then summon for a 3rd time. He's going to get Trickstar Reincarnation. He's not going to need this card. His opponent is not going to survive this turn. There is no need for him to even play traps, but you know, I'm pretty sure he didn't know that he was going to be able to pull this off. So activates the Pot of Desires, and then some of the new cards are going to come into play. He's going to go for that Trickstar Holly Angel. Man, the amount of burn damage this chick is going to do. She is no angel. So he gets himself the Mandrake. Obviously, when it's discarded, it special summons itself, and then he gets himself the Wand for Wand, which I hadn't seen Trickstars play that, but it's very important because that gets him the Nightshade, and now he's starting to do burn damage. You guys know every single time that a monster is special summoned or normal summoned to a zone that Holly Angel points to, she does burn damage. And if you guys just notice that exchange right there, look how many chain links are on the field. Obviously, this was summoned from 1 for 1, and the Mandrake was discarded, so obviously it's coming back as chain link 4. In addition to you know, Holly Angel doing burn damage each time a monster is summoned, so this is 2 times right here. Obviously, Light Sage is going to kick in for damage, and then on all of those chain links, on every time burn occurs, then you know, Dark Room and Nightmare is going to kick in as well. So I believe that he's going to do 1200 damage with just Dark Room and Nightmare. It's going to be a lot of damage just from that one card. So waiting for the chain links to actually resolve properly, and now he goes in for Sweet Devil, which obviously does a little more burn damage and puts more counters on the Dark Room and Nightmare. Night Drake is going to be summoned back because it was used for a link summon, so he does even more burn damage. This is crazy. He's got his opponent down to 4,600 already, and all he has basically done is just link summon. Now he goes into Bloody Mary, which we don't have yet in the TCG. I'm hoping we get soon, and this is really cool because he has such an advantage over his opponent. Instead of drawing that normal 1 card, he's going to be able to draw himself 2 cards. I think he's going to discard the copy of Lilybell, or he could discard he could have actually, to be honest, he probably should have discarded Reincarnation, because then Reincarnation would have do you have to discard monsters or just a Trickstar card? It says discard 1 Trickstar card. Yeah, he should have discarded Reincarnation because then he would have been able to summon even more, but it's fine because he drew the Narcus. Narcus is going to be able to special summon itself from the hand because he is taking burn damage. Narcus is obviously going to reset the Holly Angel's effect again, which is just going to do even more damage. And dude, she's at 3,400 attack. Like, this bitch is pretty damn strong, but it don't even matter. He's gonna finish him off with the Trickstar Bella Madonna, and I believe she will do 1,400, and basically that's GG no re. And actually, hold on, she would have done 1,400. Light Stage would have done 200 more, so that's 1,600, and then his opponent would have taken six more hundred because of the Dark Realm of Nightmare. So it would have been 2,000 burn damage total. And this is, still with like Lyco Risk plus a copy of Reincarnation in hand. So yeah, guys, Trickstar is a disgusting deck. I like the fact that the new cards are actually in here. In fact, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do this because I'm sure that some people are going to want to know what exactly is in this. And I haven't looked at this deck either. So let's go ahead and take a peek at it. No peek. Oh, he was playing against Blue Eyes. He was playing against OCG Blue Eyes with Feather Duster and Monster Reborn. Rest in Pep's Blue Eyes. He never got a chance to duel. This is one of the reasons why I really like YGO Pro too, is the fact that you can just copy and paste the deck list like so easily. Guy doesn't even have a full extra deck. Who even needs one? Let me where's the sword at? Boom. All right, for those of you guys who just wanted to see what the new deck list or what this specific deck list look like. Oh, this must have been an OCG duel because he's running Dark Hole instead of Regeki, but I guess the rest kind of looks ordinary. I don't know about Honest because, you've got the new Caribbean. That card is basically like Honest, but better. But yeah, man, you can pull off some FTKs with Trickstar relatively easy. Actually, he was not playing OCG banlist because he's running Trickstar. He's running 3 copies of Reincarnation, and I know that Reincarnation is, what's it called? It's banned, or excuse me, it's limited to 1 in the OCG. So I guess he just didn't want to play Regeki, or maybe he forgot that Regeki was a card. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys Trickstars can pop off even with 1 copy of Reincarnation, or with not even having Reincarnation at your disposal. Anyways, whatever you guys thought, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on those notifications for daily videos.